Gentleman coming out here and his great band never compromised their music over the years. This gentleman has been awarded more awards than anybody in the business, I will guarantee you that, and deservingly so. Has done more for the music than anybody I know of, and brings that great old mountain music to us. Please welcome the one and only, the good Dr. Ralph Stanley and all the Clinch Mountain Boys.
Real good to be here with you today, and we hope you enjoy. some of the old-time mountain style, what they call bluegrass music. And I am 86 years old and been playing this good old music now for about how many years? 67 years I've been doing this. And I don't guess I'll do it. I doubt if I do it 67 more. I'll be getting tired by then. But it's good to be here and good to see you out. Have you enjoyed the festival so far? Okay. I'd like to introduce you here to the boy, one of the boys right here, playing the guitar. He would follow me around back when he was 2 or 3 years old and tried to play an instrument, you know, and he'd watch me, he'd look up at me, and if I grinned, he'd grin, and if I laughed, he'd laugh, and if I'd fall down, he'd fall. And I believe he liked me pretty good. He's my grandson, Nathan Stanley.
Thank you, folks. Appreciate it.
No, I'm not living, I only did. How much longer can I go on like this? You broke my heart and you tortured my mind. I've lost you, darling. You're long gone this time.
My home you have broken. You've wrecked my young life. You've left me here alone to cry. These tears that are flowing will soon dry away. And someday, darling, I know you will pay. No, I'm not living, I only exist. How much longer can I go on like this? You broke my heart and you tortured my mind. I've lost you, darling. You're long gone this time. Honey, you were no good right from the start. My friends all told me that you'd break my heart when you're roaming and rambling. Days are through. You'll pray for a love like I had for you. No, I'm not living, I only exist. How much longer can I go on like this? You broke my heart and you tortured my mind. I've lost you, darling. You're long gone this time. I've lost you, darling. You're long gone this time. worried man to sing a worried song. Takes a worried man, sing a worried song. Takes a worried man, sing a worried song. I'm worried now, but I won't be worried long. The judge, what'll be my fine? I asked the judge, what'll be my fine? I asked the judge, what'll be my fine? 21 years on a Rocky Mountain line. Takes a worried man to sing a worried song. Takes a worried man, sing a worried song. Takes a worried man, sing a worried song. I'm worried now, but I won't be worried long. This train that I ride is 16 coaches long. Train that I ride, 16 coaches long. Train that I ride is 16 coaches long. The girl I love is on that train and gone. Takes a worried man to sing a worried song. Takes a worried man, sing a worried song. Takes a worried man, sing a worried song. I'm worried now, but I won't be worried long. Get it, Mitch. Takes a worried man, sing a worried song. Takes a worried man, sing a worried song. Takes a worried man, sing a worried song. I'm worried now, but I won't be worried long.
Thank you.
Thank you, folks. We greatly appreciate that, and want to say howdy to everybody here at Bean Blossom. We're, as Papa told you, we're tickled to death to be here, and we hope you enjoy our part of the show. And I'm going to introduce you to all the Clinch Mountain Boys on the stage as they come up, and they'll play or sing for you one. And we're going to call on the 5-string banjo player over here. And he's traveled with us now around 2.5, 3 years, does a wonderful job. And when it comes to playing the Stanley style of banjo picking, there ain't nobody that can come close to my papa as this man right over here. He comes from Grundy, Virginia. Great big hand for Mitchell Van Dyke. Big hand for him, folks. Fine job, Mitchell. Daybreak and Dixie, wonderful job. Going to call on the bass fiddle player, and he's the newest member of the Clinch Mountain Boys, and we found him down around Hurley, Virginia, and we gave him a haircut and shaved him and wormed him and gave him his rabies shots and got him pretty ready to travel, I think. Doing a fine job. One of the finest guys I've ever had the pleasure of traveling with, and I think you all will love him here today. How about a great big hand for Randall Hibbets?
Thank you, music lovers. I was coming in from Tennessee, riding on the blind, studied by my little darling, cut teeth and frown. Honey, babe, I'm bound to ride. Don't you wanna go? I'm working on the railroad, saving all I can, looking for that woman that ain't got no man. Honey, babe, I'm bound to ride. Don't you wanna go? I'm riding on a streetcar, looking over town, eating salty crackers, 10 cents a pound. Honey, babe, I'm bound to ride. Don't you wanna go? Well, if I down railroad map, burn me on the time, so I can see old number 4, she goes rolling by. Honey, babe, I'm bound to ride. Don't you wanna go?
Fine job, Brando. Bound to ride. Wonderful job. I'm going to call on the lead guitar player now. He's traveled with this group for the past 19 years and served as our lead guitar player, road manager, and bodyguard, and Commonwealth attorney, and veterinarian, and just anything we need done, he can do it. He's a real good handyman. Comes from Churchill, Tennessee, and one of the finest lead guitar pickers in the business. How about a great big hand for James Allen Shelton?
Thank you very much.
Fine picking there, James. Really good job. Can we turn this vocal up some more on the monitor? I'm having a little trouble hearing. That's a little bit too loud there. Check one. 1, 2. Just a little bit more, and I believe we'll have it. Going to call on the fiddle player there. He comes from the great state of North Carolina. How many we got from North Carolina here with us this festival? By a show of hands. There's a few of you from North Carolina. Well, he's about the finest fiddle player in the business, and he's just a wonderful man. He can play any kind of instrument you put in his hands, and he's a good lead singer, good harmony singer, and great big hand for Dewey Brown.
Pleasure to be here again. Thank you. Thank you, Nathan. How about the Lee Highway Blues?
Fine job, Dewey. Wonderful job. Folks, we have a real special treat right now. I have the great honor and privilege of introducing one of my all-time favorites in the music business, and he's celebrating his 50th year in bluegrass music this year. And when it comes to singers, he's on top of the list as one of my favorites. And when you put these two guys together who I'm about to bring out in my papa together, I don't think you can beat them. How about a great big hand for the great Larry Sparks?
With you folks. Ralph, it's good to be with you today.
Yeah, good to be with you, Larry. How you getting along?
Getting along pretty well. Getting along pretty good. We look forward to coming over here every year just about and sing with these people.
You're looking good.
Yeah, this is an expensive suit I got on here.
Yeah.
It's a seersucker suit.
Seersucker?
Seersucker suit.
What do you mean by that?
Seer sold it to me and I was a sucker for buying it.
Oh, okay.
How about an old-time song you used to do when I worked with you back about 100 years ago?
Yeah.
We sung this song, and you and Carter, of course, recorded it several years ago, Riding the Midnight Train. Can we do that?
We'll do that. Now, I'm a little bit hoarse today.
I'm a little bit mule, too, but I'm going to try my best to sing.
I'll do the best I can.
Train, my head hanging low. These awful blues will follow me wherever I may go. Oh, why on earth was I ever born? I'll never understand. Fall in love with a woman like you, in love with another man. I'm riding on that midnight
train, my head's hanging low. These awful blues will follow me wherever I may go. You broke a heart that's rusted, you never satisfied. I've tried and tried so many times to leave you now goodbye. I'm riding on that midnight train, my head's hanging low. These awful blues will follow me wherever I may go. I'm riding on that midnight train, my head's hanging low. These awful blues will follow me wherever I may go.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Ralph, you had a gospel song that was a mighty good number, and we recorded it together one time. And Dwight's daddy, Mr. D,
Mr. Who?
Mr. D. Dillman wanted us to sing this for his wife.
Mr. D.
Mr. D, yeah.
Okay.
And let's do this for him if you would. Going up home to live in green pastures. Huh?
We'll try that. Been a long time since I sung it.
Troubles and trials often betray those haunting the weary, mighty to stray. But we shall walk beside the still water with the good shepherd leading the way. Oh, and up home to live in green pastures where we shall live and die evermore. Even the Lord will be in that number when we have reached that heavenly shore. Those who have strayed were sought by the Master, he who once gave his life for the sheep. Out on the mountain, still he is searching, bringing them in forever to keep. Going up home to live in green pastures where we shall live and die evermore. Even the Lord will be in that number when we have reached that heavenly shore. We will not heed the voice of the stranger, for he would lead us home to despair. Following on with Jesus our Savior, we shall all reach that country so fair. Going up home to live in green pastures where we shall live and die evermore. Even the Lord will be in that number when we have reached that heavenly shore.
Don't get no better than Larry Sparks and Dr. Ralph Stanley does it, folks.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
My goodness, that was the best thing I've heard in a long time, I tell you. And you can't beat them two singing together. And I'm proud to say that Dwight Dillman and everybody here at Bean Blossom is hosting a festival next month, July, the 14th annual Gospel Jubilee, and they've kind of put it in as Larry Sparks and the Lonesome Ramblers and Nathan Stanley Clinch Mountain Boys present this festival. So I'm honored to be on the same festival with Larry Sparks. And if you can, come out next month with us and be with us for some great bluegrass gospel music. And also next May, I think it's either May 3rd or 4th, I ain't for sure, Larry Sparks and the Lonesome Ramblers and Dr. Ralph Stanley Clinch Mountain Boys will be performing together a show at the Mountain Arts Center in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. And so if you're down that area or down that way or know any folks, make sure you tell them, because it's going to be a show you don't want to miss with those two legends together. Now let's pick things up a little bit, and how about doing Mountain Dew? That'd be a good one to do. Y'all sing along with us. Down the road here from me, there's no holler tree where you lay down $1 or $2. Go round the bend, come back again with a jug full of that good old Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that old Mountain Dew, and them that refuse it refuse. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug, good old Mountain Dew. My Uncle Marty sawed off and short, he measures about 4 feet 2. But he thinks he's a giant when you give him a pint of good old Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that old Mountain Dew, and them that refuse it refuse. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug, good old Mountain Dew. My cousin Wales got it still on the hill where he runs off a gallon or 2. Well, the birds in the sky get so drunk they can't fly, smelling that good old Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that old Mountain Dew, and them that refuse it refuse. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug, good old Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that good old Mountain Dew, and them that refuse it refuse. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug, good old Mountain Dew.
Oh, Dad. Oh, Dad. Won't you spare me over till another year? Well, what is this that I can't see with ice cold hand taking hold of me? Well, I am death, none can excel. I'll open the door to heaven or hell. Oh, death. Oh, Won't you spare me over till another year? Won't you spare me over till another year? Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Wonderful job, Papa. That song was featured on the hit movie and soundtrack of Old Brother Where Art Thou. How many of y'all remember that movie? And back in 2002, my Papa was nominated for a Grammy Award that year for the Best Male Country Vocalist of the Year, and he was nominated against people like Johnny Cash, Tim McGraw, Willie Nelson, Lyle Lovett, and Ryan Adams. And we're proud to say that he took the Grammy home with him that night.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you.
As my Papa told you when he introduced me a little while ago, that I have been with him since I was just a baby. He's raised me from a pup up and is still raising me, so I have followed him around ever since I can remember. And I started going on stage with him when I was 2 years old, and I'm sure a lot of you folks remember me playing the spoons and standing beside of him and just making every move he made. And me and the Clinch Mountain Boys have a brand new CD out titled The Legacy Continues. And on this CD, we're real proud of it. It features me singing a duet with Brad Paisley. We're singing Will You Miss Me When I'm Gone? And then me and Randall Hibbis wrote this song. I wanted to do a song special for my Papa and to thank him for everything he's done for me. And my goal is to carry on this Stanley style of music as long as I can and keep it alive, because you can't beat the Stanley style bluegrass music, and you sure can't beat Dr. Ralph Stanley. So I wrote this song, and it's on the brand new CD, and I hope you folks will enjoy it. And Randall, you helped co-write this song. It's called Papa, I Love You, and I hope you folks will enjoy it. I walked right beside you when I was a child. I done everything that you done. Now that I'm older, I'm still by your side. You and Mama's the best friends that I've found. Papa, I love you with all of my heart. You took me in, you gave me my start. I'll be right with you until the end. My Papa, my hero, and my best friend. You are well known all over this land. They love your music, all of your fans. As long as I'm singing, I'll sing your songs. In honor of you, may your legend live on. Papa, I love you with all of my heart. You took me in, you gave me my start. I'll be right with you until the end. My Papa, my hero, and my best friend. I'll be right with you until the end. My papa, my hero, and my best friend. My papa, my hero, and my best friend. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much. And Papa, I do love you with all my heart, and hope I'm doing everything to please you. Sure am. Great big hand for Dr. Ralph Stanley, folks. He's ain't no better. I also want to recognize over here, sitting in the zebra print shirt is my mama and my papa's wife of over 50 years, Miss Jimmy Stanley. Give her a great round of applause. And then sitting beside her to her right is my aunt. That's Lisa. Give Lisa a nice round of applause. Lisa told us that she hasn't been here since she was a little girl, so we're glad she came with us. And glad to see sitting beside her also is Miss Dixie Hall. Give her a great big round of applause. Great to see her. Good to see you, honey. Mitchell Van Dyke, how about bringing the 5-string banjo up here and playing a little bit of the Clinch Mountain backstep? Y'all having a good time so far? Fine job, Mitchell. Wonderful job. We got another special guest we want to call out, and it wouldn't make our trip up here complete if we didn't invite this gentleman to come on stage with us. And everybody here knows him, and we're proud to call him our friend, and we love him dearly. How about a great big hand for Mr. D?
Come over here, Mr. D. Here you go. There you go. How's that? Probably got shut off.
Good to see you, Mr. D.
How are that eyes?
Good to see you.
if that's the way you feel. I know that I will always go on caring, and my feelings now I must conceal. I still need you and I want you with me, but it's alright if that's the way you feel. Give him a great big hand, folks. I always knew someday I would lose you when those lies about me were revealed. It's plain to see, sweetheart, you believe them, but it's alright if that's the way you feel. I know that I will always go on caring, and my feelings now I must conceal. I still need you and I want you with me, but it's alright if that's the way you feel. Yes, it's alright if that's the way you feel. Mr. D, my grandmother Jimmy. Folks, has anybody got a special request they'd like to hear? Room at the top of the stairs. Can you do that one for him?
I don't know where I can remember all the words or not. I'll do my best.
I'll feed them off to you.
Okay, maybe it will. Dark windy street in a room at the top of the stairs. She smokes cigarettes and stares at the wall, not knowing that my heart lives there. Talks about the past, the sorrow and regret. She cries about the gray in her eyes. Well, I love her so much, but she just won't believe that any man alive could ever care. She was a girl before love. Thank you very much.
Wonderful job. Let's do an a cappella here, fellas. Ringing Dewey Brown and James Shelton, myself, and Randall. And this is the one that Papa did many years ago, and a lot of folks may know or may not know that my Papa was the first one in bluegrass music to ever sing the a cappella style of singing, especially during the hymns and things like that. So he was the first one to do that. And so let's do I'll Wear a White Robe today, boys. Hit me an A chord, James.
I'm trying to get this thing tuned. I'll give you an A note.
My Bible tells me, my Lord has gone, for me to prepare, a mansion grand, but after a while, oh yes I know, I'll wear a white robe, in the glory land, and sing with the angel band, just inside the gate where loved ones await. I'll wear a white robe, in the glory land. I'm only a pilgrim here below, while journeying through life's desert sands. But after a while, oh yes I know, I'll wear a white robe, in the glory land, and sing with the angel band, just inside the gate where loved ones await. I'll wear a white robe, in the glory land. Thank you, folks. Thank you so much. We're going to call out one more guest that we have, and I think he's sung here throughout the weekend or week, and he does a wonderful job, and he's a fine little guy to be around. So how about a great big hand for Isaac Moore?
First of all, I'd like to thank Dr. Stanley for getting me up for my 55th time. My first time was here when I was 5 or 6 years old, and I'm very thankful, and I'd like to thank you, Papa. I love you. And I'm going to do one that I believe you wrote. This is one called God Gave You to Me.
Why you leaving? I can't see.
Wonderful job, Isaac. Another great big hand for Isaac Moore. That's wonderful.
Yes, sir.
Now here's James Shelton with a commercial.
All right, thank you, Nathan. Folks, we would like to invite you up to the top of the hill to look at our merchandise after our show is over with. And we've got, of course, plenty of good Ralph Stanley CDs and Stanley Brothers CDs. And Nathan has got all of his solo projects up there for sale. And our fiddler, Dewey Brown, over here, he's got some good fiddle CDs. Mitchell's got banjo albums. We've got T-shirts. And I have my guitar albums for sale. And everything is located right behind you at the top of the hill. And we would invite you to come up and shake and howdy with us. And Ralph, I imagine you're going to come up and sign autographs for a little while, aren't you?
Yeah, I sure am, James.
All righty. So if you want to get a chance to get Ralph Stanley's autograph, just come back up to the merchandise table, and he'll be glad to accommodate you. And as always, thanks to the Dillmans for having us back here at Bean Blossom. And we're definitely going to be back in September for Uncle Pen Days, and hope that we just keep coming on back year after year after year. Thank you so much.
Thank you, James. You did such a good job. How about coming up and playing John Henry Was a Still Driving Man? Fine job, James. We want to remind you all about our upcoming festivals that we have next year. Plan on for Dr. Ralph Stanley's his 44th annual Memorial Bluegrass Festival at the Hills of Home Park between Colbert and McClure, Virginia. That's May 22nd, 23rd, and 24th of next year. And so make plans to be with us on that. And then also something very special. After at least, I would say, 25 years, we have brought back the Labor Day Festival there at the Hills of Home Park. It's Dr. Ralph Stanley's Labor Day Weekend Bluegrass Festival, same location where the Memorial Day is held, and where you have some very special things going on. We have our lineup booked completely. The dates on that is September 4th, 5th, and 6th of 2014. Of course, Dr. Ralph Stanley and all the Clinch Mountain Boys will be there all 3 days. Larry Sparks and the Lonesome Ramblers will be there. Blue Highway, Daly and Vincent, James King Band, Ralph II. And for probably the first time in about 35 years, Bobby Osborne and the Rocky Top Express will be there with us as well. And on a Saturday night, we're going to do a special reunion show with Dr. Ralph, a Clinch Mountain Boy reunion with Dr. Ralph Stanley, Melvin Goins, Larry Sparks, and Bobby Osborne all together. So that's going to be a very special event. So we have all kinds of artists going to be there. Come by our record table. We'll be up there under the black tent between the trees up there. And we have our handbills already made, lined up, ready to go, and the advance tickets on sale now for the Labor Day Weekend Bluegrass Festival next year at the Hills of Home Park, where the Stanley brothers were born and raised. And we had several requests for to do one that my great uncle Carter Stanley. Y'all remember the Stanley brothers, right? Yes. Had several requests to do one called the White Dove. In the deep rolling hills of old Virginia, there's a place I love so well, where I spent many days of my childhood, in the cabin where we loved to dwell. White doves will mourn in sorrow, the willows will hang their head. I'll live my life in sorrow, since mother and daddy are dead. We were all so happy there together in our peaceful little mountain home. But the Savior needs angels up in heaven. Now they sing around that great white throne. White doves will mourn in sorrow, the willows will hang their head. I'll live my life in sorrow, since mother and daddy are dead. As the years roll by, I often wonder, will we all be together someday? And each night as I wander to the graveyard, darkness finds me where I kneel to pray. White doves will mourn in sorrow, the willows will hang their head. I'll live my life in sorrow, since mother and daddy are dead.
Thank you.
Thank you, folks. We appreciate that. And Sam Jackson, we had a special message for you from your daughter Jennifer, saying she wanted to wish you a very happy Father's Day, and she loves you with all her heart. Great big hand for Sam Jackson.
Yeah.
Randall Hibbets, how about coming up and doing a song that I don't think we've ever done this song before, but go ahead and if you want to.
Add one more.
We've never done it, but we're going to do it. How many's heard Don Rigsby's new song, Mountain Doctor? Y'all like the Mountain Doctor? Well, we love the Mountain Doctor, and I believe he's in this evening, so we're going to try to do that for you. How about that, Doc? You in?
Yeah.
Doctor's in.
Well, I thought I had heart trouble, or maybe something worse. Feeling like my next ride might just be in a hurry. Don't think I could have lasted more than a day or two. Then I went to old Virginia to a specialist I knew. Go see the Mountain Doctor, Ralph Stanley is his name. His Clinch mountain music will take away your pain. His nurse is Pretty Polly and his tonic Mountain Dew. Go see the Mountain Doctor anytime you've got the blues.
Big hand for him, folks.
With nothing but a banjo and a lonesome verse or two. He can do more than a team of cardiologists can do. So if you're feeling homesick, heartbroken, destitute, go see the Mountain Doctor, he'll surely pull you through. Go see the Mountain Doctor, Ralph Stanley is his name. His Clinch mountain music will take away your pain. His nurse is Pretty Polly and his tonic Mountain Dew. Go see the Mountain Doctor anytime you've got the blues. Go see the Mountain Doctor, Ralph Stanley is his name. His Clinch mountain music will take away your pain. His nurse is Pretty Polly and his tonic Mountain Dew. Go see the Mountain Doctor anytime you've got the blues. Well, boys, I believe the doctor's ready to see you.
I'm next.
Oh no, I'm next.
Oh no, I'm next.
Fine job, Randall.
Thank you, sir.
It's a good job for the first time doing it. Folks, have you enjoyed our part of the show this evening? We want to thank you all so much for being such a wonderful audience and sticking out here with us. And we all will be out, including my papa, at our merchandise table up here under the black tent between the trees. After we get done with this next tune, we'll be heading right up there. And we want to thank you all again so much for being a wonderful audience, and thank everyone here at Bean Blossom, Dwight Dillman, Mr. D, and thank my good buddy Tim Dillman over here sitting on the stage. Let's give Tim a great round of applause. He does a lot too. And don't forget the Gospel Festival coming up next month. Me and the Clinch Mountain Boys will be here on Friday, July 26th, as well as Larry Sparks and Lonesome Ramblers, and Paul Williams and the Victory Trio, and a whole bunch more. So it's going to be a great festival, and we're looking forward to it. After Dewey Brown does the Orange Blossom Special, we're going to say so long to you. Good night. God bless you, and God bless America. We love each and every one of you. Thank you so much. And happy Father's Day to every one of you wonderful fathers out there.
All right. Look yonder coming, coming down that railroad track. Look yonder coming, coming down that railroad track. It's the Orange Blossom Special, bringing my baby back.
Folks, how about a great big hand for all the Clinch Mountain Boys? They worked hard for you this evening. I want to thank you all so much again, and a great big hand for bluegrass music's greatest living legend, Dr. Ralph Stanley.
Thank you, folks. Appreciate you.
Dr. Ralph Stanley and all the Clinch Mountain Boys. Outstanding. Yes, sir. Uh-huh. Doctor, I think they need some more medicine. Y'all need a little more medicine out there. I believe I do, Doctor. Yep. How about them, folks? The one and only Dr. Ralph Stanley.
Roll in my sweet baby's arms, roll in my sweet baby's arms. Lay around the shack till the bell train come back. Roll in my sweet baby's arms.
last Friday night while I was lying in jail, walking the streets with another man, wouldn't even roll my bell. Rolling my sweet baby's arms, rolling my sweet baby's arms, lay round the shack till the bell rings back, rolling my sweet baby's arms. Well, I know your parents, they don't like me, drove me away from your door, had my life to live over, never go there anymore. Rolling my sweet baby's arms, rolling my sweet baby's arms, lay round the shack till the bell rings back, rolling my sweet baby's arms.
Thank you, folks. Good night and God bless you.
Dr. Ralph Stanley and all the Clinch Mountain Boys. Outstanding music as always. Yes, sir. Thank you, Doctor. You need a little bit more? Doctor? Is there a doctor in the house? Yeah, give him one.
Rank stranger, somebody said. I wandered again to my home in the mountain, where a new early dawn I was happy and free. I looked for my friend, but I never could find them. I found they were all rank strangers to me.
Everybody I met,
Everybody I met
seemed to be a rank stranger.
seemed to be a rank stranger. No mother nor dad,
No mother, no dad, not a friend could I see. Not a friend could I see.
They knew not my name,
They
knew not my name, and I knew not their faces.
You not their faces.
I found they were all
I found they were all
rank strangers to me.
rank strangers to me.
They've all moved away, said the voice of a stranger, to a beautiful home by the bright crystal sea. Some beautiful day I'll meet 'em in heaven, where no one will be a stranger to me.
Everybody I met,
Everybody I met
seemed to be a rank stranger.
seemed to be a rank stranger. No mother nor dad,
No mother nor dad, not a friend could I see. Not a friend could I see.
they knew not my name,
They knew not my name.
and I knew not their faces.
You not their faces.
I found they were all
I found they were all
rank strangers to me.
rank strangers. Thanks again, folks, and good night, everybody.
Thank you, Dr. Ralph Stanley and all the Clinch Mountain boys. Outstanding. He's got an appointment on top of the hill, and he'd like to have some dead presidents on green paper to come visit him up there at the record table. So.